Hey everyone, what's up and welcome to today's vlog. I hope you guys are having a great day and feel awesome today as well. I'm just finishing now uploading and putting in all the annotations and the description and all that kind of stuff for the video for yesterday's vlog, which was drift prepping the R33.4. Unfortunately, things didn't go to plan. As you know, if you've watched that the hiker spar and stuff like that was the wrong one, so I couldn't get it ready. But I do have some good news. I'm still going to the event. I'm just not going to be driving. I'll be watching, hanging out with them and stuff like that. So that would be cool. Maybe I can get a couple passenger runs. That would be awesome. But anyways, today is an awesome day, and that is because one of my new sponsors just sent me all of the new gear that they want me to run in my cars, and I want to show that to you. So this is everything that's arrived, and it's all come from DND Performance Interior in the USA. And I'm happy to say that these guys are now my #1 sponsor for all my interior pieces and stuff in my car. They make some amazing shift knobs and stuff like that. So you've probably seen your katana, sword shift knobs, they make those, and all those really cool kind of dildo shifters and stuff like that. Anyway, so these two suede steering wheel kits with their CNC billet boss kit and quick release are all going to Australia, these two, and that's because this is for the 34 and this one's going on the 180SX/200SX, which is what Okachan will be driving for Drift Mitsuri. And then this one here, as you probably guessed it by its color, is for the R33.4. And you can probably see it's like a glitter red, and I kind of wanted something really hot boyish kind of style for this because it's something here in Japan, and I really want to build it kind of like the guys here in Japan do. I really want to kind of stick to the Japanese culture and just do something crazy and stand outish here. Anyway, so I've got them all with quick releases and their billet CNC boss kits, which by the way I have to say are some of the best ones I've ever seen. They're nice long ones, and they're billet CNC, so super light, super strong, and easy to work with. So I'm super pumped about using that. And then their quick releases are really good as well because they're a spline driven one, unlike the other ones. So very, very less chance of that popping out on you while you're down the drag strip or whatever. Also, I did want to mention that a lot of these suede deep dish steering wheels that are coming out from manufacturers are quite weak, and they bend and twist. And the very first thing I did with this when I took it out of the box was I tried bending and twisting it, and I couldn't do it at all. So good job, D&D. You've made a really good suede steering wheel, and I can't wait to put these in my cars in Australia, and especially use this on the 34 when I'm out drifting it next. So that'll be fun. But for now, we're going to fit and install this on the 33.4. So let's go ahead and do that now. Everything's so wet right now, and that's because we just had this freak storm out of nowhere. And pretty much as quick as it came, it left as well. Now the sun's back out and it's crazy hot again. Anyway, so you guys can see I've got one of these drifting Momo wheels in here, and I'm going to be taking this off and the boss kit that's on here. And pretty much what you're going to need for that is just a small Allen key that undoes this, and then you're going to need a rattle gun or something to get the nut off for the boss kit to then pull that off. So what I'll do is I'll set you guys up with a time lapse, and we'll start. Alright, so I've gotten the wheel installed and it looks amazing. I'm really happy with it. Just ignore my fingerprints that are all over it from installing it. But I did run into a little bit of issues, unfortunately. I couldn't use this CNC billet D&D boss kit. And the reason for that is I did take a bit of a gamble when I told them to send this one out. And this is designed for the S chassis S13. Spline is the same as the R chassis and the R33 and 34s. But unfortunately, the 33s and 34s with their horn wiring as well as the airbag wiring that's normally in there. Unfortunately, where the plug comes out, that's right along the base there. So this just can't sit flush against it. So it means that, there's a big bulge down here and that just won't go on. So I've had to give that a miss. I'm going to do some research, see if I can remove that whole assembly behind there to see whether or not I can then still put it on. But for now, I just gone and used the same boss kit that was already on there when I got the car, and it looks awesome. I'm really happy with it, especially with the quick release. It just looks great. And I really do like this quick release because it's really safe. You got to actually push it in, not pull, which means it's much more difficult for you to accidentally, pull it off while driving. And as I said, it is a spline one, so it's much better as well. So anyways, I'm really happy with that. I can't wait to go for a drive and see what it feels like, especially taking this out on the track. This is going to be awesome to use this kind of wheel. So looking forward to that. But for now, what I'm going to do is pack my tools up, and then what I'll do is I'll get everything inside, and then I think tonight I'm going to do a trip to Upgarage and sell all my old suspension and stuff that I took out of the car yesterday, as well as I may even get rid of this Momo steering wheel. So I'll take that to Upgarage and see if I can get a couple bucks for that too. And it's so awesome having a store like this here in Japan, where you can just take all your old parts that you don't want anymore and they give you money for it. It's kind of like a whole, you know, secondhand trade-in kind of deal. Very important step here. Get this sticker on here. There we go. Looks awesome. This little bubble there. Perfect. Gone. Alright. My little sticker quarter panel's getting there. Obviously, Otaku Garage, Yashio Factory, DGR coilovers, DND Interior Performance. This despair sticker is actually a group of guys that hang out at Daikoku car park. And they wanted to give me a sticker and stuff, so I threw that on there. And yeah, I'm just going to keep building this up, trying to look for like a perfect little size sticker to go in here and just kind of cover up this whole side. Going to probably do the other side as well eventually, but that's a little bit difficult because I got to get two of everything, right? But I am really loving how this wheel looks in here. It looks amazing. I've also thrown in the D&D air freshener. It smells like fruit, like crazy fruity stuff in my car now. I don't even know how to describe the scent it is, but it smells amazing. And I'm using their lanyard as well. So thanks heaps D&D once again. Loving this wheel. Can't wait to get these installed on my cars in Australia as well. It's going to look awesome. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to go pick up Mei-chan from work. So I'll pick her up from the station and then we're going to go straight to Upgarage to sell all these car parts. Now I'm going to put cardboard in the boot to stop like grease and dirt and water as well, because it kind of rained a bit, onto the carpet. And I'm pretty much just stacking in all of these parts, which is pretty straightforward. Waifu-chan.
I need to use the bathroom. Really bad.
So we're here at Upgarage and there's this awesome chaser here. There's another chaser right there. Well, Mark II anyways. And there's a really nice RX-8, 350Z. Fair few people here tonight. Anyways, I've shown you guys Upgarage plenty of times before, so I'm going to try and keep this short because I just need to get in there, book an appointment, so that I can sell all this stuff and get it over and done with as quick as possible. Mei-chan's already gone ahead. Ooh, they're cheap. And they might be good for burners. I'll come back to those later. Always hate coming to Upgarage because I see bargains and things that I want and just want to spend money on. Alright, just gonna head in and get this sale over and done with as soon as possible. They've got a fair few turbos here. It's really big. It looks like a HKS 7460. Another little one for an SR20. That looks like an upgrade for a RB. No, that's for a Mitsubishi Evo. There you go. And then got a 2560 there. And that's a 2530, so that'll go nice on an SR. And then they've got a full HKS GT2 7460 turbo kit, which is this turbo here, just for an S15 or S14. So that's kind of cool. One day I'll be able to afford Project U brakes or endless brakes. It's like my dream. One day have a car with those on them. Mei-chan! Mei-chan! We got our number, so we're waiting for them to call us. Check out this DR30 that's parked next to my R34.3 or R33.4. I'm kind of freaking out because that's like one of the cleanest DR30s I've ever seen in my life. And Upgarage guy has come out and he collected all the parts. It's really such an awesome service they have here for it. Check out how tiny these little K-car wheels are. It's ridiculous. That's my hand in comparison. It's so small. Here, I'll put this is an iPhone 7 Plus. Look at the size there. They're so tiny. What are they? Does it say here what size they are? They're 12-inch wheels. They're so small. That's awesome.
I've learned something coming to Upgarage. to never bring my wallet with me so that Sam can't use my credit card to buy parts here.
Babe, this is only 690 yen.
Okay, yeah, that I approve.
I don't even know what wing this came off. It's probably like a Celica wing, but it's like not even $7. This RSG here, so much want. I want that so bad. Or even maybe this RSG here. Both of them are like over $1,000, so yeah. But you get this really old Cobra seat. That's kind of cool to see. So we're just selling the parts right now, and they have this campaign on where with all the parts that I gave them, they let me draw 2 cards out of a box. And if you got the number 2, that meant they're going to pay an extra 30% on top of what they already said. And then this one just says pretty much I lost, I didn't win anything, but they give you these 2 Japanese snacks anyways, so that's kind of cool. And like equivalent, everything that I'm getting total with the 30% markup, I'm getting equivalent of around about $150 Australian, which is really awesome. I'm really happy about that, especially those parts that I kind of brought were kind of like mainly junk. And then the Momo steering wheel was actually a fake one, so that's just going in the bin. There's no one in Japan wants fake Momo steering wheels, so can't do anything about that. Okay, so we're done now. Got my cash money and receipt and my 2 little Japanese snacks. And I actually asked the guy if they had any Hikers cancel bars for a R33, and the guy had a look through all their store inventory and found one. So May's in the process of talking to them on the phone to get it delivered to our house, but obviously it's not going to arrive till after the event tomorrow. But I mean, I'm pretty pumped because I still get to go hang out with Oka-chan tomorrow at the barbecue and the drift event, so that'll be fun. So tonight I'm on cooking duty, and I've got the potatoes there ready to get steamed. Just looks like the water's finally starting to boil, so I'll put a lid on that now. And I've got some really nice like herbed and basil chicken going, and then I've got the rest of the veggies here that I'm going to steam later on, which is just asparagus, corn and broccoli. It's going to be a nice little dinner. And with that, guys, I'm going to wrap up the vlog here. Thanks heaps for watching. Thanks heaps for being a part of like this family and what we're doing here with this channel. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to dinner, so I'm going to get back onto that. And as always, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Ja mata ne.